want to graduate and give up being a prefect.
All right.
Shut your mouth! You have crossed that line! Hopkins, I really love trashing you.
You
Like I'm going
forced
to
the
respect
staff
that
to
old
drag
fool.
you in here. Quite extraordinary. This is your only warning. Don't mess up again. Now get out of here.
Academy. Face of law and order. Do not forget it.
You
Old
again,
fool
Jimmy?
should stop wasting
I'm
my
disappointed,
time.
but not surprised. Let's see what we've got, shall we? I am told that you are always in trouble, Jimmy. Very disappointing. The prefects have been commenting on your tendencies toward violence. A little physical labor might set you straight. I think you're worth a try. I hope this will be your last little visit, Hopkins.
Time to pay back the faculty for all their kindness.
I don't think you know what kindness means.
All right, Hopkins, that's enough.
I said I'd do
It's
it.
overrated when you can beat people.
Hope I'm doing this right! Hey!
Hunting season is open. Bullworth 1, Jimmy, Sear.
Well,
Why are
if it
most
isn't
grown-ups
young
idiots?
James Hopkins in trouble again. One moment, I'll get your record. You know you really shouldn't struggle when the prefects approach you. All this fighting will simply have to stop. Go see the punishment prefect. Perhaps he can improve your attitude. And that's the last I want to hear of you, Hopkins.
Time to pay back the faculty for all their kindness.
I don't think you know what kindness means.
Hopkins, you're done.
I think we can call that a wrap. Oh, you like that? Does that make you feel big? Oh,
Why is
That
it you
nod and
can't seem
smile
to keep
thing
your
worked
nose
pretty
clean?
good.
Don't answer that. I'll just bring up your permanent record. You seem intent on claiming the spot as Bulworth's #1 troublemaker. Several prefects have noticed your propensity for violence. You might as well get used to working off your bad deeds. I understand it's quite common in prison. Now, go and think about what I've said.
Time to pay back the faculty for all their kindness.
I don't think you know what kindness means.
That'll be all, Hopkins. You may go.
And that's that.
It does not. Stop that immediately.
I got you in my sights.
So
Maybe
nice of
he's
you
right.
to drop by my
Nah.
office on your way to prison, young man. No rest for the wicked certainly applies to you, it seems. A teacher had to physically apprehend you. You're credited with rampant vandalism and destruction. Impressive. What should I do to improve your attitude, young James? You better pay a visit to the punishment prefect. I do not want to see you back here for any reason.
Maggot, you're gonna mow the lawn at Bulworth.
Who you calling maggot, maggot?
Do not go the wrong way. All right, Hopkins, that's enough. Got you in my sights. That is what you get, punk.
Well,
That
well,
was
well, what
tedious.
have we here? If it isn't young Hopkins again. Looks like you've been quite busy, eh, Jimmy? Perhaps we should make you pay for all the things you break. Would you like that? You are to obey and respect our staff at all times, Hopkins. Mr. Hopkins, I am of the opinion that some good works would do you a world of good. Go see the punishment prefect. Goodbye, Hopkins.
Maggot, you're gonna mow the lawn at Bulworth.
Who you calling maggot, maggot?
All right, Hopkins, that's enough.
Job well done.
Hunting season is open. Bulworth 1, Jimmy?
Jimmy
Does he really
Hopkins,
think that ranting
we're
and
really
raving
getting
helps
to know each
anything?
other. Isn't that nice? Let's see what your rap sheet says. You seem to be constantly in trouble, Jimmy. There will be no more complaints about you from our staff. Do I make myself clear? Now, Jimmy, why don't you try to show that you've understood the seriousness of all this? That will be all, Hopkins. You may go.
Maggot, you're gonna mow the lawn at Bulworth.
Who you calling maggot, maggot?
Hopkins, that's enough.
Funny pants! Hide from the Bane train! Bullworth 1, Jimmy, see...
Hopkins,
I gotta
eh?
get out of here.
I was hoping I wouldn't see you for a while. Time to look at your record again. You've forced the staff to drag you in here. Quite extraordinary. If you could confine your painting to art class and not walls, I'd be very grateful. Well, I don't suppose labor will really help the situation, but it's worth a try. And I want you to stay out of trouble from now on.
You could do a little public service, it'll do you good. Go mow the lawn.
Isn't there a law against slave labor?
All right, Hopkins, that's enough.
Gotta get you straight.
Got you in my sights. I always get my man.
Hell, and now
Don't you
Just
get
another day
tired
in the
of
life of
coming
Jimmy
here,
Hopkins?
Don't you? Your rap sheet gets longer by the minute, it seems. I constantly hear your name associated with misdeeds, Jimmy. I don't like it. Do not fight the prefects. Am I making myself clear? Mr. Hopkins, I am of the opinion that some good works would do you a world of good. Go see the punishment prefect. That is all, Hopkins.
You could do a little public service, it'll do you good. Go mow the lawn.
Isn't there a law against slave labor?
All right, Hopkins, that's enough.
Sure likes to hear himself talk.
Yes, may I help you? Why, you ruffian!
Jimmy,
Now
it
they're
seems
just
like you
annoying
just
me.
left my office and now you're back again. Let's see what your rap sheet says. You seem to be constantly in trouble, Jimmy. You've forced the staff to drag you in here. Quite extraordinary. Mr. Hopkins, I am of the opinion that some good works would do you a world of good. Go see the punishment prefect. You are dismissed.
You could do a little public service, it'll do you good. Go mow the lawn.
Isn't there a law against slave labor?
All right, Hopkins, that's enough.